Hello guys, let's go and have a look at some tips on how to clear the Takeda's 4 Heavenly Kings in Nioh 3. First, let me show you how to quit the mission in case you got tired fighting it. Simply go to the main menu and there's an option that says Leave Mission. It was kind of hidden, that is why I wanted to include it in this video. Now, for the first two human enemies, they are both very strong. You will have to use the abilities that you found the easiest to farm Revenants. Right now I'm using the Katana Sword, so if you feel comfortable with parrying attacks, you can use the Flowing Mist like myself to stun lock the target with a perfect parry, and then you can execute him with Sword of Meditation. Of course, in order to deal more damage, you can apply talismans like Power Talisman, Last Stand or Carnage. If you don't like parrying attacks and you use the katana, you can use the Severing Spin Crucible attack that I believe is the easiest and safest method to kill them without taking any damage. Now let's move to the yokai bosses. The first one is the easy one, and for this video I will show you how to clear them without parrying their attacks. So right now for this video I suggest to keep your distance and always rotate counterclockwise in order to be at the opposite side of his weapon. Many of his attacks are leaning more to the left side instead of the right side. While doing so, you should always be at the low stance in order to dodge as fast as possible. What we are looking for here is for his last attack of his combo that gives us a small window of opportunity to deal some damage. The next thing that you should have in mind is to always take advantage of the red attacks. You should use the Repel Expert skill on the Common Skills section that extends the window of opportunity to successfully burst break and make it easier. There are 3 attacks that I am using when it is my turn to hit. I will either do the Heaven Flash Lightning, Morning Moon Impact or Night Rain, which all of them have 1.7 seconds cast time. Again, if you are playing with another weapon, find a fast attack that deals good amount of damage. Then again, you should create some distance and wait for the last attack of his combo. The most common combo finisher of his moveset is this vertical slamming attack. Like I said, Baba Nobuharu is the easiest of them 3 because even in the yokai realm he is not doing anything all that complicated. Once again, you should keep your distance from him, take advantage of the red attacks and push some damage when he finishes his combo. If you rotate counterclockwise like I told you, it will be easier to dodge his water attack. In this video you will see me parrying some of his attacks, but you can also block them, it will be just fine. Now for one general tip, when you see a boss's key bar gets depleted and turns red, that means that he will have to do an animation in order to restore it, and at this time you will have a big window of opportunity to deal some damage. Saying that, if you notice that his key is very close to break, you can start a big combo since you will have plenty of time to execute it. Personally, with a katana, I use Sword Key ability with a Chain Light attack, then I use the Kurama Sword Dance, and then you can mix up whatever you want. You can even cast one more Sword Key or Sword Dance. I haven't found any ultimate combo to suggest, you should just have in mind that you have enough time to fit 3 abilities before he starts attacking again. And that's it for the first boss. Let's move to the second one, which I believe is the hardest of them all. The second boss is hard because he is moving a lot. Again, we want to try to create some distance and try dodge his attacks while we are on low stance and wait for the red attack. When he does his grab attack, running counterclockwise and then dodge, I believe is the best way to dodge it. The worst case scenario is when he casts his grabbing attack and you are neither close nor far away from him. If you are very close, you can sidestep it pretty easily. If you are far away, you have enough time to start running counterclockwise and dodge it as well. But when you are somewhere in the middle, you won't have enough time to run, so you will have to dodge it very quickly. After you dodge the grabbing attack, you should follow him and try to push some damage before he stops running. Again, when his key is fully depleted, you will have some time to push some damage to him, but this time you will have to retreat early because he will unleash a flaming ring on the ground that you will have to jump. Then once again you will create some distance and you wait for him to finish his combo. Most of the times on his final attack he will yell like this. So this can be your cue on when to attack. For the bow attack, both when he is in the yokai realm or when he is not, you should block or dodge while you're running sideways. Another attack that he will do when he is in the yokai realm is this one, where he sets his spear on fire, jumps in the air, he shoots a projectile, and after that, when he lands, he will create a ring of fire on the ground that again you will have to jump. Lastly, he has a jumping attack while in the yokai realm that looks very easy to dodge, but after he lands, he creates some pillars of fire, so what I suggest is to just focus on dodging while he is in the yokai realm and push some damage only after the attacks you are familiar with and they are easy to punish. And let's move to the final boss, the Takeda Shingen, which is not that hard, but most possibly when you reach at this point you will be out of consumables, which will make it a bit harder. Once again we create some distance, this time he did his red attack, I chose to parry it. This one comes very slowly, so you have to be patient, punish him with a quick ability and create some distance once again. When I'm trying to dodge his attacks, I usually move backwards and holding block, and when you see the gramping attack, your best chance to avoid it once again is to start running counterclockwise and dodge. This will be the hardest move to dodge in my opinion, and once again, if you have some distance, it might be easier to dodge. If you are somewhere in the middle, it will be a lot trickier. As you can see, sometimes even if I'm very close to him, I manage to dodge this attack with this sliding move by holding the left analog stick. So to dodge his rapid attacks combo, you can block and dodge backwards because you want to dodge the final slam attack, but when you do, you will have to be close enough in order to punish him. Once again, when he runs out of ki, you will try to push as much damage as possible before he goes into the yokai realm. When he goes into the yokai realm, nothing really changes for you, since by rotating and dodging like before, you will be able to dodge most of his attacks. Again, look for opportunities at the end of his combo and sooner or later he will be out of the yokai realm again. Now, if you are more comfortable with the parrying mechanic, you can kill them all a lot faster. What you will have to know is that by using the Minamoto set, you will be able to deal key damage when you deflect attacks, and also you will get a very nice damage boost based on your strength. If you enjoyed this video but you want to see a faster and harder way to clear these bosses, have a look at the description for one of my other videos. I wish you guys good luck clearing this, thank you for watching and see you on the next one.
I cannot die. Not yet.